by the way. I'm sorry. The wrong one. Okay. Good. GG's. We're actually going to test some stuff out. Awesome. Awesome, Bill. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Oh, it's the fucking wrong side, of course. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. If you're on YouTube, feel free to hit the like button. If you're watching this later, definitely hit the like button. Share it out with your friends. If you're enjoying the content that you're here for today, this is going to be my first hard mode playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We did get through Chapter 1 yesterday. I'm going to have to cut down some of the content from that because we spent a good amount of time. One of the channel redemptions here is someone can force me to watch a video. You can drop by on Twitch if you want to do that. For the mere low price of 5,000 channel points. We have a whole bunch of other fun stuff you can do. Kind of exclusive to Twitch chat. I'm not entirely sure how to incorporate all that stuff into YouTube, but I promise I will eventually figure it all out. I am a professional, allegedly. We're also still raising money for Habitat for Humanity. It's a $200 goal, and we're currently sitting at, I believe, almost $80. Building housing for homeless people is a pretty worthy cause, so, you know, if you can drop by on Twitch and donate a couple bucks for that, too, that'd be great. Now, with that being said, and without further ado, and before my PlayStation shuts itself the fuck off. Oh, I just broke the cart. Well, I guess no, it's not in the first minute and a half or so. Hey, how about that? I do have a special channel redemption stream coming tomorrow. And also, if you drop by on Twitch or if you happen to see this, my wife is going to start streaming Final Fantasy X tomorrow. If you're a big Final Fantasy X fan, she's going to be streaming at twitch.tv/violent_pixie. And she'll be streaming Final Fantasy X from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. That is GMT -5. Now, with that being said, let's do this thing. I should probably actually grab the controller. Oh, we don't need the golden key. We do not need the golden key. We're here. We're here. We're naked in our hotel room. I am going to put clothes on, by the way. I'll switch back into... I've just been messing around with the game, obviously. Throughout my own spare time, finishing off stuff that I didn't finish on my first playthrough.
What's this?
A gift from our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Queen's
We're not
blood?
getting an echo, are we, chat? I know what's happening. I know what I need to do here. It's definitely that. At the very least.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. Through a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released
it's
a
working
statement
well on my
declaring
mic.
the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration
If I get
also
used to it,
the
I'll
involvement
probably
of
be
all
able to ignore
and has
it.
begun investigations into the matter.
Good morning, sir. I must apologize for not introducing myself to you earlier. I'm Broden, the owner of this inn. Your companions have all stepped out.
Part of my
Oh,
issue is
but
because I
Barrett
lose
left a
restream.
message
I
he
don't
wanted
get
me to
my
pass along to
actual
you.
Twitch news
You
feed.
missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice? Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm, and their resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them. The first customization is always free.
Hmm. It's gonna be hard.
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh?
Now I can see why a lot of people don't
You've been waiting for me?
have sound alerts and
I've
stuff.
been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you.
Yay, Red. What a good boy.
Oh, if you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing. The rook's got a backbone.
Okay. It is what it is. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Talk to Tifa. I
Morning.
think I screwed this one up last time,
Morning.
chat.
Everyone's kind of off doing their own thing.
Got one straight
noticed.
eyebrow right here. It's making me insane.
Say, this tank remind you of anything?
Looks kind of like the water tower in Nibelheim.
I screwed it up because I wasn't
Right?
paying attention.
Weird to think how much it meant to me back then, when it was still there.
I really don't need to do any of this shit. Honestly, what I need to do more than anything is
Cloud!
get the fuck out of here.
Congratulations on your victory in the Gold Cup. I was astounded by the synchronization between you and your chocobo. Pure poetry in motion. I can only hope that you allow me to ride with you someday.
Ooh. I should have everything. Yeah. We've done everything.
Obtaining all that intel has only stoked my desire to learn more. If I could visit...
This Mako tank
I'm
allows us
pretty
to
sure.
tower next. You can see me.
Yeah, she's a big check mark. I've already messed her up. So we don't really have anything to do except go see Aerith. Does that kid have a Buster Sword on?
So I gotta start training hard now, or I'll never make it. Ugh, I hate when he talks like that.
It's one of the kids from Sector 5. That's kind of dope. Yeah, if you pop in on YouTube, please hit the like. It helps
That weirdo is whispering.
push this stream out in the algorithm with other people. Do we have to do the escape mission again? I'm pretty sure I just have to go to the tower and
He's adorable.
once I get out of the city I can I have to go to these guys. Trust me, bro. You don't have anything I don't need.
We got a
You don't have
great
anything I
selection
need.
here, you know.
Unless there's like new shit. No. You have literally nothing I need. Okay.
Hope to see you again.
So you need to go to the bookstore.
Need something for the kids?
Is there a changing station here? It's like once we're out in the grasslands, we can just kind of beeline straight to
Each one.
Hello, and welcome to my humble shop.
Can't use none of it. End game baddies. Holy shit. I think I have all the Queen's Blood cards too. We got 30 cushions. We'll need those. That's like the one thing we can use. Oof. That's like the one item that we can use and we can make them anyway.
You're welcome. How about a slice of mystery pizza? Just one bite and you'll find yourself.
Oh.
Aha, finally decided to get up?
Yes, I did, ma'am.
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you. But if you're free afterwards, wanna climb the clock tower together?
Sure. Let's.
For real? Awesome! Since it was my idea, I'll go get the tickets. I'll meet you in front of the tower, okay?
Sounds good. By the way, chat, what we need to do...
This is where it all began.
What'll it be?
Since I've already done all the world intel stuff and whatnot.
Thanks for stopping by.
Avalanche won't bomb
All
us
we have to do
too,
is
will
run
they?
through and do side quests. And kind of get the fuck out of here. So, like, instead of it being, like, the first playthrough, where we were really concerned about getting all the world intel shit and whatnot to unlock stuff later in the game.
I'll lend you my copy. Oh,
Which I did. Like,
You won't find any meat
I don't know if
cheaper
I
than
can
mine.
actually
See for yourself. Where they're all sold out. Each one is...
show you at this particular moment. But I've done almost everything there is to do in this game besides hard mode and hard mode challenges. I don't want to get blacked out. I think it's over here. There I am, I'm right. Hey, it's these dudes.
Like this I guarantee. Try a
Which means
good luck and keeps you fit.
is that the balcony we walked out on last night? That'd be pretty dope if that's like actually where we walked out on the balcony.
Cloud! Over here!
Yeah, again, I'm not gonna... Also, a secondary reason I'm streaming without headphones and shit on tonight.
Let's get started then, shall we?
My dog's been having some digestive issues. God damn, my hair's still wet. I took a shower like fucking 7 hours ago. My dog's been having some digestive issues lately. So I want to make sure if he starts whining, I can hear him. Okay. There's a ray of light. I thought it might be a,
I think Midgar...
thought it might be a weird
Should be,
artifacting, like, hole in the fucking ground, but apparently Square is better at making games than that.
Funny, isn't it? How small it looks?
It is far away.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa?
Hmm?
Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no.
No, okay.
Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
That's fucking weird. Sorry, chat. I'm looking at unrelated shit right this moment. Oh, nice.
Yes.
It's not bad. Chill, Red.
B-Team, you know the drill. Find these terrorists.
B-Team. Find these terrorists. Brother, you wouldn't a terrorist if it hit you in the mouth.
They're looking for us, aren't they?
I'm hoping Prof and a couple other people show up here soon. Hey, we're pole dancing naked. Well, not naked, but in our underoos. No, I'm gonna need so much fucking hairspray tomorrow.
There you
It's gonna
are.
be wild. Hey, Broden. What's up, dude?
There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But
Don't worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me. No violence. Please. This town suffered enough.
come on.
Follow me.
Will they really recognize me in flip-flops? I don't like Shinra's looking for a dude with a big sword, but they're looking for the big pauldron.
We'll take them out here.
They're not looking for like a dude in flip-flops and a chick in a pink bikini. I think we'll be okay on this escape, chat. I have a hunch.
I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it? It's okay. I'm on your side. Had a contact at HQ.
You were with Avalanche?
Not exactly.
He's not with Avalanche. He's with the
Stop.
fuck Shinra portion
I'll
of,
keep the troopers
of
occupied.
chat.
While we're talking, you two go up and over.
This is that tip I was pointing
May I
out
ask what's
before,
going on? Searching
where
for some
like you can
fugitives.
actually climb
Have you seen
faster than
anyone
the game
suspicious? Now that you mention it, I think that might have.
like really
perhaps
wants
it
you
was
to.
just my
If you
imagination.
just hold down the run button, it's only like probably 3 seconds faster per climb, but trust me, 3 seconds faster in this bullshit is plenty fast.
Annoy someone else. Stop wasting our time.
And again, I love this game. It's just like these specific portions kind of drag a little bit for me, like early on. And you kind of like deal with them for the sake of dealing with them, but like I'm unintentionally having to slow walk this whole shit. Yeah, I know where you are, Broden. And game, you don't have to fucking railroad me. I could see. You put a big blue dot on the
That
man.
went well. The inn's not much further, but stay on your toes.
You didn't need to focus the camera, too. Is there a changing room here? Let's change everybody into Shinra uniforms and we'll be fine. They'll stop looking for us.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you. The tunnel in the basement will take you outside of town.
Right.
Leave now, and they won't catch you.
Last one until we get through chapter 2.
Head to the east. A friend of mine runs a farm out there. He'd be happy to help you. Also,
Alright, so those are the 2 books we get.
take this.
Yeah, I have. Thanks. I'll take the second one. Does it make
It's a
extra powerful
transmuter.
shit?
Converts raw materials into more practical items. A Republic antique, but it still works. You'll get more use out of it than
Again,
me.
chat. I may have to do some BRBs for pet maintenance, as I did last night when my dog pooped all over the inside of his bed.
Why are you doing this? You could've just turned us in.
He's in the fuck Shinra
I
team.
could've. But this town and I have a history with Shinra.
That's
Who
actually
knows?
a before Crisis
Maybe
reference.
this will turn out to be the
It's a
worst
very,
decision
very,
I've ever made.
like subtle.
So before I
nod to the
change my
fans of
mind,
the
you better get
extended
going.
FF7 universe. Broden's already having issues.
You made it. All in one piece?
So yeah, real quick, chat. If you're not aware, and you're not in like the FF7 extended universe shit, there's a whole storyline. It used to be a mobile game available only in Japan. I haven't actually played it, but I've like watched it. Like you can watch most of the cutscenes on the Advent Children Complete Edition DVD extras, because I'm that kind of Final Fantasy VII nerd. You can watch a bunch of the cutscenes from that, and before FF7 happened, and Sephiroth destroyed Nibelheim, and they rebuilt it, which we'll get to later in the game. Shinra also fucked up Calm. Like, they completely leveled it. And, like, this dude lived there before but worked for Shinra and then came back as one of the, like, the mandatory resettlers of the town. And he's got an axe to grind with him. And apparently they did some shit to him, which we'll also get to. But yeah, like the lore of this game is like fucking wild. Like especially the extended compilation stuff. Like the story parts, a lot of the story parts are good, but like a lot of the, like I think Dirge of Cerberus is actually kind of a good story. And it's also kind of an awful game. Like the controls are janky as shit. My big gripe with it is Lucrezia. Kind of sucks. But other than that, like solid story, solid lore, like important shit to know.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of.
What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down.
I'm gonna need to crowdsource some of this shit.
got that?
Oh.
Now, let's move.
Oh look, it's the beginning of Chapter 2 in Remake. The exact same message. It's fucking... Barrett's out here with a goddamn hand cannon.
Where to now?
Literally.
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
God damn it, I suck. Oh, god damn it. You kidding me? I went to open a chest for no goddamn reason. Okay. I think playing this with my my glasses on tomorrow in drag will be kind of funny. Kind of hilarious, actually.
Wow.
And I'll do a good, like, stand-up and
Just
twirl
look at it all.
every little bit.
It's so green.
Probably just do some Junon and a little bit of we'll speed run some
Even after
lower
everything we've
Junon
done to
and
it, it's still going strong.
God damn, that was in engine?
It may look
Holy
that way,
shit.
but in
I guess that's why they need the
it's
loading
barely
screen.
hanging on.
Guess I still have a
If you
lot
saw
to
the
learn.
texture pop.
What do you want to know?
But there was a distinct texture pop in there.
For starters,
I didn't notice before.
how do we cross these
I just
plains?
looked over and was like, holy shit, that
Come
was
on
this
now.
is entirely
That's
in
easy.
engine.
The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, right.
Your left, your left, your left, right. I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
I mean,
That's
it'll
not-
be like 40 minutes. We'll be back pretty goddamn soon, Tifa.
Let's go.
We're gonna go fight a bunch of shit.
And there it was, the first step on our new journey. You coming?
Yeah.
Of course we are. Right.
The wild part about this game, I think, is that hard mode isn't gonna be like
Let's get this show on
the
road,
same level of
people.
challenge it was in Remake. Because you can just, I mean, I can now go straight here. The part is, I don't know what side quests I need to do. Oh no, I don't want to do that. No, fuck you. I need to go here first. Yeah, I definitely want to do his quest line. Do I have to catch the goddamn fucking chocobo again? Or are we joking right now? I have to catch every chocobo again? That's gonna be frustrating. Okay. I mean, I suppose those are story beats.
To make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to be nice and plump so they fetch a high price.
No sign of Synthel.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Swarmer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo.
A chocobo.
We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out.
A bird.
A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
That was some weird artifacting.
Fine.
Aerith's ruffle on her... Because she's supposed to be wearing a dress. Give me half a second, chat. I got something I have to do real quick.
Oi.
Okay. It's weird getting back to a place where I'm... Like, my hair actually touches the back of my neck and shit. Alright. Okay. We'll talk to you.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh,
This is a
fancy
very
meeting you
sweet
here.
moment.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Especially if you played the DLC.
Ah, don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need 'em to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies,
if you want to hear the
you're
social
probably
commentary
wondering,
behind
what
this,
gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease?
Pretty sure my buddy Baby Seal, Schrodinger's Baby Seal, has done multiple
Would you believe that their
streams
fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float,
about
while their limber legs can outrun a
specifically
motorboat? Not even the dreaded
the,
Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
the social and political
But
goings on
you don't need convincing. You just
that
need
are
pointing
represented
to a
within
hard-working
this game.
chocobo. Nature's
They're
two-legged limousine.
clearly, like,
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the
lay it on
stable
pretty
over
thick.
yonder. He'll help you out.
there used to be a republic and a democracy here, and now there just fucking isn't. Alright. Let's go actually get everybody changed into, like, normal clothes. As much as I enjoy the Thirsty Hornball playthrough. Let's go back to, like, normal clothes. Although that would be the accurate outfit, if we're being fair, chat. I've almost forgotten what their normal clothes kind of look like. Ay. All right. Hold on, let me take a look at something. There's one. Pico will not be available till you wrangle him. It's going to be the Quetzalcoatl. And then we're going to have to fight a different Quetzalcoatl somewhere to get the Genji gloves, which is like the thing that we need the most, so we can like use a specific goddamn ability and or make a set of Genji gloves for every character we possibly can. I don't know how this is gonna work. But like if you could have a set of Genji gloves and a Gadamarung for everyone in this game, you could just do like gazillions of damage off the jump and just end every fight when it starts. Be dope as shit to play through that way. You'd just be like a golden god. Okay.
Howdy!
Oh, Billy.
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops,
okay.
but you're out of luck.
Pops?
So we have to get the chocobo because it's
Got
part
no
of
more
the
birds.
story.
Last one
Got
went
it.
this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
Which is, you have to do some Horizon
thing
shit
is,
immediately.
We don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours, free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now,
Okay.
wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Okay.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand, I suppose, but
I
he's been
mean,
a real pain about it ever since our parents left.
so a lot of people have been just doing their job.
Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walton.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they could help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh, take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see.
Okay.
Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right.
Yeah,
Should
this is.
probably sell you stuff, huh?
I mean, it makes
Billy
sense.
will
This
throw
is
a
part of
fit
the
if I
story.
don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Sure. Damn, I actually have 200 G's. Fucking Christ. It's the only thing I don't have. Okay. So I missed, literally in the entire game, I missed a chocobo stop. Okay.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble. If you want to change your chocobo's gear, feel free. there.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Where'd
Okay.
you run off to?
You just want to make me fight some
Let's try
shit.
looking for some tracks.
It's here, so we need to make that right turn. I have a feeling this is going to be when the game starts trying to make itself harder.
Bingo.
No, maybe not.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go back us a chocobo.
Clearly, it's too early.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
The fucking idea that we were thinking about killing him. Yeah, this is very early stage Horizon vibes. And they literally lay out the chocobo tracks for how you can do it. Jesus. Okay. Forgot how fucking easy this was. And it's already wearing my gear. Like, what are we doing? I've got a couple,
Aw, isn't he just the cutest?
I definitely have a couple songs on the piano that I have to
You
actually,
are kind of
like,
similar, totally.
What does he
I
want
have
now?
to actually master.
Do you think maybe
I mean, I
he's
think
still
there's
hungry?
like an
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Whoa!
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Okay.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here, you just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running. So,
Okay.
who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me.
Are there new challenges? I don't believe that shit at all.
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community.
Yeah, I've
Won't
won
find a
all of
ranch
them.
around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
I already did that.
Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Okay. Sure. I don't know that I'll finish better than... Yeah, I'm not going to finish better than the best time I've probably ever finished after playing this game non-stop. I was poor.
Something else. You and Pete might even have what it...
We can't thank you enough.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for... Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything
Alright,
together.
so we're just going to have to do this side quest.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money.
It really doesn't.
We
have
had fun
plenty.
helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Alright.
What's up?
I have to redeem myself for that bullshit. And then I did worse. Nah. .84 seconds? Who the fuck? There's no way to hit all the checkpoints in 4.84 seconds. It's not possible. That's an impossibility. Unless you're going through like modded out hard mode with AI bullshit. Like that, no. 4.84 seconds. Oh, that's each. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, this is so shit. Okay. Hold tight, chat.
Gotta be in sync with your bird to do well.
Oh shit. That just. Oh no, it's about that time. Sorry, everyone. I'm actually texting someone, which is why I'm not, actively chocoboing. I'm negotiating with friend of the channel and a good buddy of many here. He just sent me a text message, Anon, who's a great dude, Cuban guy, son of immigrants, lawyer, wonderful human being. And he just asked me if I'm free, and I was like, I mean, free for what? I mean, like, you want to come on Discord and talk shit? We can talk shit. You want to call me and have only my side heard? I mean, he is a public citizen or a public employee, so no, that's a whole other complication in that matter. Starting to feel like I look fucking old as shit, chat. I don't think I look that fucking old. But I don't look like I did when I was 25. That's for fucking sure. Okay. Where are the actual... Okay, we got this one. Chloe's request. Is Chloe's request the only one we get? Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's go inside.
Oh, hey, you're back.
I heard. Might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that.
I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize.
Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could.
Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you?
Sure.
Cloud? Thoughts?
Her parents were killed by someone mysterious. We don't know who. Her brother thinks it was Chocobo Sam. We'll take the job.
Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgar. It's kind of far, but a chocobo will
so
get you
bad
there
at
quick.
not hitting the
Thank
microphone.
you so much.
I'm apparently the oldest man who's ever streamed now, with the most gigantic 5 head on the planet. I don't know if any of you have ever seen Matt Gates or met a blonde-haired person before. Because just because some of it reflects light doesn't mean it's not hair right here at this level. At 45 years old. Oh. I'm interested in what Alex has to say. Holy shit, hold on. First and foremost, I do need to pee, chat, because I actually am an old man. But second, I also do need to know what my best friend has to say, so I will be right back. Yeah. Yeah.
Tom is currently on high alert.
Everyone, please.
Rufus Shinra, the new president, is the son of the old
Yeah.
one. Yeah, but he's still is not a qualification.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, probably also a lot of it was bullshit.
What?
Hey, mister.
Some say.
Awesome. The name's Vash. Truth is, I'm so not what I'm getting at is.
Yeah.
Suspects remain at large, though public.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. But first, I gotta make sure I'm putting my baby's fate in the right hands. Mind if we go around?
Mm-hmm. You don't want to be Bill Clinton disputing the definition of the word is. to an actual jury. Yeah. We want you to treat it just, how we want you to treat it. We're not entirely sure. Of course. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I'll fucking do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, that's the kind of skill I'm talking about. You'll beat Virgil, no problem.
Kept
That's the
being
guy you
more and
gotta
more
play.
bullshit
took
and
my
more and
card.
more
He works at the
like
clock tower.
stuff you didn't want to
Mind
do all
kicking
the
his ass
time
for
every
me?
day.
And when you're done, come straight back. I'll have a special cocktail waiting with your name on it. Got this great recipe I've been itching to try again.
Local insurgents are believed to have played a role in their escape. The company will conduct a separate investigation to identify these collaborators and is encouraging residents with any information to step forward. Information which leads to an arrest, subject to a reward.
We're wrong. I was starting to worry. I thought you were here to fix the...
Yeah, the
never mind.
yeah, and
we're
it's
more like demolition experts.
it's
So unless
actually
you want us
fucking
to blow
hilarious
something
that
up,
you should bring
how
up
can you make
Trump's
jokes
point,
at a time like this?
because that's where I
It's
was
downright
just gonna
distasteful.
go. I was gonna be like,
Anyway,
yeah,
what's going
because
on?
like John
It's the
Stewart did
Mako
an
pipeline. It
entire
sprung a leak.
thing
I paid a wandering
about
merc
like
to patch the thing up.
what
I
Trump
certainly
says
wasn't about to
inside of
fiddle
court
with critical
and he says
infrastructure as a
outside of
layman.
court,
Though I thought I'd heard
and
back
like
from them by now.
what the
Merc.
differences are.
Yep.
I
Some
mean, it was
hotshot
probably
from
like
Midgard's
6 months
Undercity.
ago,
Or so they
and I
claim.
was just like,
Sounds like a pro
yeah,
we ought to get
no,
to
that
know.
tracks.
Oh, you'd like
Tracks.
to meet them? Well, if you're that keen, would you mind delivering a message for me while you're at it?
And you know, in my opinion, the press would be better served by
You will?
actually like
Capital. Oh, I
doing
haven't
their
introduced
fucking
myself yet.
job
I'm Fritz Bellinger, the mayor here.
instead of,
I'm
you know,
sure that mercenary is hard at work over at the warehouse outside of town. Mind asking
jerking
them to give us an
themselves
update
off
on
about
repairs.
who's gonna
A
do
simple,
an
it's
interview
coming
next.
along would suffice.
When their
Everyone,
idea, like
please, we're one at a
especially
time.
with
Keep on
Trump,
fighting.
when their idea of an interview of Trump is like, let me
So you
ask
don't know
you
who he was talking about?
a question that you can just not answer
You're the only hotshot I've
for the
Most
next
Undercity
90 minutes while you filibuster and
soldier.
bullshit, and you don't push back on. And we're like, yeah, but that's journalism. And I'm like, yeah, but no, it's not.
I was really looking forward.
That's the opposite of the thing you say. And then you get like motherfuckers like Chris Saliza hyperventilating for like 4
Let me get this
weeks
straight. Rufus Shinra,
about
the new
like
president, is the son of the what?
how Kamala has to give an interview, and I'm like, brother, I hate to tell you this, your hyperventilation about this idea is A, not going to get you an interview, and B, not going to make it happen faster. like you're the problem, motherfucker. That's you are why it's not happening. It's a 100%, like 100% of the equation is you're the baddie.
Troopers startled me. Maybe I should still.
And he's like, but am I the baddie? And it's like, yes, you are. Yeah, you are. I mean, like, as someone who's followed politics, like, there was, and I'll give you a counterexample, right? Like, some socialist kid, and I am probably more fundamentally socialist than this fucking kid, right? Was like, well, Obama had a supermajority in 2010 or around 2010, and we didn't get Medicare for all. And that's why Democrats screwed us. And my immediate response was like, okay, do you understand what that coalition was in the Senate at the time? Like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, I wanted Medicare for all. You know what we got? We got the ACA. It's better. It's not great. It's not my favorite thing. It's significantly better. And he was like, well, you know, but they had a 60-seat majority. And I was like, they didn't have Al Franken in his seat until 2010, motherfucker. Like, that was a contested election for over a year. One of the people that was voting on the thing was a Republican from Pennsylvania who switched sides after Obama was elected to try to retain his seat, and he lost it after that. Another dude was a former Democrat who was a representative of Delaware who also fucking absolutely 110% like represented the owners of insurance companies for like fucking 35 years. Think that dude was going to vote for it? Those are 3 votes you're short of 60 right now. It wasn't like 60 fucking Bernie Sanders there. Like, you got to get some shit done when you can get it done. If you got political capital. And this is what I love about the attitude of Tim Walz as a politician. Yeah. No, but like his defining characteristic throughout his career, and he voted for the ACA initially when it could have cost him his seat, because he got elected in 2006. In 2010, he was a vulnerable member of Congress, and he met with Barack Obama when Obama was like, we can pass the ACA now, or we can't. And he looked at Barack Obama dead in the face and said, political capital is made to be spent. If we're not here to help people, we have no business being here. Fucking hats off to that dude. He's like, I'm not here to get reelected. I'm here to help people. And And like my immediate thought on that is I can't fucking hate that. Like there's no place in the world I can be like, well, that's the wrong way to go. Like would Ted Cruz do that? Fuck no. I have my issues with the Bulwark. They have their issues with me. It's always going to be a push-pull, but I appreciate that they felt seen at the DNC. And believe it or not, I actually watch them too. I don't watch the fucking I don't watch the David Brooks and Tom Nichols and fucking Bill Crystal bullshit. Yes. Sarah Longwell is fucking fantastic. I watch most of what Tim Miller does too. I watch most of what Tim Miller does as well. Sarah Longwell also does work with Pod Save America. Yeah. So Sarah Longwell and John Favreau. So Pod Save America and The Bulwark like co-sponsor focus groups because they have like divergent but singularly focused podcasts, right? So it's like old Romney staffers with old Obama staffers working together on focus groups. Tim Miller was on Romney's staff. So was Sarah Longwell. Tim Miller. Yeah, over, I think it was today, over 200 former Bush and Romney former staffers endorsed Kamala Harris. I don't think we have. I think we were talking about some other shit. Let me swap my screen right here so I can just be like rambling about politics randomly. And if chat wonders what the fuck's going on, how do you think I feel? Okay, ask away. How do I feel about the way they did Biden? I'm pretty... Yeah, I understand. I'm also repeating it to a camera, so... like, I can't just answer and be like, well, I think. How do I feel about the way I think they did Biden? I think they did Biden fucking dirty. To be very honest, I think they did Biden real dirty, and I'm not super upset that he feels hurt and that he hasn't been doing a lot of public appearances and that he has been like, well, I'm on fucking vacation now, thank you. Like, I'm just gonna chill for a bit because you motherfuckers thought I couldn't do the job. Well, it's wild. Yeah, that's another thing where like Republicans were relentlessly like during the time that like he was supposedly incompetent and like unable to do the job, he's like, yeah, let me get all of the people, like almost all of the people that you want back home immediately. You know, the ones that Trump like has gone out on the campaign trail and been like, there's no possible way that this can actually happen until I'm president again. And then like Biden's like, bitch, watch this. He's just like, oh, I thought it was only possible if you were president. And so yeah, like it's a whole clusterfuck. Like I think what happened is like Biden was clearly not himself in that debate, and it freaked a lot of people out. And it fucked a lot of stuff up, and it compounded a lot of feelings among Democrats and a lot of like not Democrats as well. And like they kind of panicked in the moment. Like it reached a fever pitch of like, we're panicking, we're literally shitting our pants on camera every day. And Biden was like, well, fucking fine, whatever. You know, like this sucks. I could win this, but you fucking childish assholes are being childish assholes. So fine. And like I have a feeling he holds some grudges against some people, and probably will for a while. I don't think we'll be seeing Nancy Pelosi at a lot more conventions or social events around Biden. The weird thing where they're like, oh, well, fucking, you know, like, Obama pushed Biden out. I don't think that's real. No, I don't think he did that behind the scenes shit, because he wasn't Obama. Even no, he's very much an institutionalist, and so is Biden, and even Michelle. Like, there's no way that I can envision in my mind that Obama was like making phone calls behind the scenes to like push Biden out. What I can imagine 1000% is Barack Obama. No. Barack Obama making calls to delegates behind the scenes to secure delegate votes for Kamala in the case that Biden drops out. And I can also see if Nancy Pelosi tells you you're getting fucked, you're probably getting fucked. I have no love lost for Nancy Pelosi. She was a fantastic speaker, but goddamn, like the amount of shit she could have pushed for and never did is a big problem for me. Well, I mean, she's 82. Like, she's older than fucking Biden. So like, the idea that like fucking old lady fucking Winter pushed out, you know, her younger counterpart. Yeah, and a president. I mean, the shit part is what it shows her power is among the donor class. Right, because we heard the and Trump talks about this shit too. Right? Like Trump talks about like Pelosi forced her out or forced him out and was like talking about like it's going to be the easy way or the hard way. And like Pelosi's sway among like West Coast like not even just West Coast libs, like West Coast Silicon Valley tech titan like money moguls where it's like hey, you get out or you get nothing. You get nothing and like it. I think that was the hard way. I don't think Trump paints it like, oh, they're going to 25th Amendment you. And I'm like, brother, if anyone on earth deserved the 25th Amendment treatment in the world ever, it was you, Donald Trump. That was a you exclusive situation. Like we all fucking saw it. We witnessed it. Like it was so fucking bad. Yeah. Well, it was 2 hours long. Oh, okay. I haven't. I've seen clips. No. What's yeah, what's crazy awesome about Jen Psaki is she's one of the most effective communicators of our time. She's just like on it. She and she doesn't suffer bullshit. Like she Yeah. 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 Yeah, well, I mean, Jen Psaki is a unique communicator in that like she started out not just in the DoD, but she graduated to state. Right? She graduated to State Department. And so Jen Psaki was if you know the Obama hierarchy, she was just under like Ben Rhodes and Tommy Vitor, who are the hosts of Pod Save the World. which is a foreign policy podcast, and she was the spokesperson for the Obama State Department for the entirety of John Kerry's no, because she had to deal with like all the Benghazi bullshit. Yeah, she will, well, she doesn't want to be. She doesn't want to be there. Like, none of those people want to be there again. What we've learned through time. No. 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 No, no, no. Because none of those people. No, yeah, and none of those people are gonna do Dancing with the Stars. They're not. What fucking Brick Perry? Sean Gumshoe. Melissa McCarthy made a mockery of you in the first fucking week of your job to the point that you lost your job in 3 fucking weeks, Spicer. And now you're a fucking cable host on... He's not even a cable host. He's like on a webagram. Melissa McCarthy. Oh yeah. If you know what's a lot easier, if you got a right-wing daddy that's willing to foot the bill, it's a lot easier to make a fucking living on a right-wing webagram than fucking. I mean, the fucking Heritage Foundation was founded because Bill fucking Clinton won. In 1992, it took them 3 fucking decades to get here. And it's still all fucking gross ass Rush Limbaugh shit, if we're being fair. It's still the same bullshit it was then. And like, yo, and this is really important. Like, okay, so like on a Bulwark podcast, Sarah Longwell said some shit like a week or 2 ago, and like all of her co-hosts were like, "Oh shit, you got libbed up," and then you got libbed up, libbed up. You like you're using the lib language now. And then, like, there's this other dude I follow on Twitter, Heath Mayo, and he's been, like, a huge donor to Republican politics for fucking ever. And he's like, until like he was like, I'm pretty sure he voted for Biden in 2020, but he was like, yeah, man, this is weird shit that's going on. And like when Kamala came out and was like, I don't know, like I think we should have like anti-gouging policies, and like he got like really indignant about like price control shit. And then like RFK Jr. and Tulsi joined Trump's campaign like 2 days later, and he was like, well, fucking you lost me. Like, if that's your coalition, I'm fucking out. And this is a dude that actually works in like economics, and like bought into like the immediacy of like Kamala's price gouging speech as like communist price controls. Like he fully bought like the right wing talking points. And then it was like, yeah, but this other guy just like fucking cut the head off a whale and like made his kids wear plastic bags over their head and punched holes for their eyes and mouth. And like the kids in the car were like, that was the rankest shit I've ever seen. And then like went and watched like JD Vance order donuts and was like, oh, well, that's the alternative. Fuck. I think it's pretty clear. I mean, you know, not people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we know you mean Trump. He's a fucking shitbag. You know what I call him? I call him Cheeto Mussolini. because no, it's not. No, it's not, because he's cheap. He's cheap and flaky and shouldn't be relevant. But there's a group of people that are willing to package him and sell him to the public. Oh, fucking Francisco Franco is actually worse. Mussolini is the original asshole. Francisco Franco is the escapist asshole. He's Francisco Franco's the dude that just like was like, oh, all the Nazis? Safe harbor! Because it's really fucking hard to destroy Switzerland. they they can all just make you go be like, well, fuck, they have all the money, and you've nuked their country, and they're all alive, and they still have all the money. It's a pretty fucking compelling case. It's like, oh, you exploded our country. We've been planning. Yeah. Nerd financial stuff. No, actually correct. Yeah. Where Switzerland lives is in like the globally neutral zone, which is a weird. Where Switzerland lives is in like the globally neutral zone, which is in a weird space, like historically, right? Like we're like. In the US and the UK, we're like, yeah, you harbored all that fucking Nazi gold. And they legitimately fucking did. A lot of it got transferred to Argentina. But like, the IMF should not, Argentina should not get tons of bailouts. Well, yeah. I mean, 5 years for the Swiss, 10 years for the Cypriots. Like the global financiers have a way of just being like, and everybody's like, yeah, but it's the Jews, and I'm like, have you met the actual people? Like, are you aware of Cyprus, which is one of the money laundering capitals of the world, and an unincorporated state off the coast of Greece that is protected by the nation of Greece and influences the economy of Greece, but doesn't contribute to it. Hey, they don't give a fuck about you, man. They're not asking for a handout. They're just being like, more money, please. More money, please. Are you mad at us yet? More money, please. Putin, how much money do you fucking have? Can we have more of it, please? We're not done bombing children. We need more money. Can we hide more of your money so that your wife and child have another inheritance to overtake every oligarch in your country, please? It's fucking wild. And like, okay, to bring it back to the US, right? Like, our I don't know how this is a fucking option for anyone that works for a living at all. At all. Right? Right? Like, the Democratic Party's candidates for president and vice president are a child of 2 immigrants. One who was a single mother, and it's weird. You might not have seen this attack yet. They're attacking Kamala Harris because no, it's fucking weirder than that. She didn't take her husband's name, but she took her father's name. But her parents are divorced. Yeah. Because her father's Jamaican, and they're not intimately acquainted with history of how black people got to Jamaica. Did he get the name Harris? Well, no, they uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, that's fucking, and that's extraordinarily weird. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Well, yeah, I mean, also though, like, take into account the history of U.S. and Panama. Yeah, yeah. No, no, I 100% understand it. Absolutely, from your point of view, and like, Scott in his current sense. Jesus Christ. Scott under Reagan would have understood it. And it's really fucked up. What's really fucked up is that, like, Scott's family as a whole, I'm not casting aspersions on any specific person right now. Like, I think his dad, who I respect a ton, brilliant fucking physics mind. Scott's dad, dude got me to actually pass an IB physics exam without understanding calculus. No. Scott's dad taught me how to pass an IB level physics exam without using calculus. He taught me all the shit that I needed to know under Newton, which is fucking amazing. Like, that's exponential level teacher shit that, like, needs to be respected. Oh no, if he came around, I'd absolutely welcome him into my home. He'll always be a friend, but he's quite fucked in the head at the moment. I hope so. I hope so. What? Well, yeah. I mean, he also was. He also has a compounding factor of like jaded divorced dad that feels like the state has done something against him when to to be fair. Okay. Okay. No. They're all active. Any No. Why hold the fuck on. First and foremost, there is no world. Let me speak for a second. There is no world where I have a birthday party for my child in my home where I make someone sign a waiver. Okay. Yeah. At by the same token, I also beat the shit out of Scott in his own home. I didn't sign a waiver, so I'm not worried about it. No, I get it. Yeah. Just free run around fuck shit. Um, the no, the kids. Okay. No. Yeah, but you how many 10-year-old kids do you have? Yeah, yeah. But how many like 7-year-old kids do you have? See, here's the thing. What who's laughing? You're laughing. You and the cats. I've already heard Anna. Fuck off. Being a good example of how your kid should be and how your kid should act and how you and how you respond to situations is different than political aspirations. It's different than like a political movement, right? Like I don't have to be a Republican or a Democrat to actually like treat my children with respect. Well, I'm not. If you can throw me, if you can throw me something he said, that's one thing. I'm not gonna be like, well, fucking, he sucks because. No, I know Scott. Well, man, like all kinds of kids are a lot of kids. What? Yes. 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 Absolutely. Absolutely. I would they like they Amara Amara right now would love Zoe right now. Yes. Amara would be like the most unbelievably like supportive and like wanting to be the best human being she could be for who Zoe can be in life. Like she would just like she would like kneel at Zoe's feet and be like, "You're awesome. We should be friends." Yeah. Mhm. She's smart as shit and she knows she's loved. Yeah. Oh god. Oh God. And brother, like there's no way there's no situation where I wouldn't remember telling you how awesome this situation could be. Like I have no bullshit. I have been literally tearing up for about 30 minutes. Specifically because of you telling me what your actual experience as a dad has been. And like that's like a once in a lifetime thing. And it's dude, yeah. No, like there's no way in the world that I would have been like, yeah, let me broadcast this shit. Like, let me be like, oh, well, my best friend's like got some shit going on. I need to like film him doing this. I mean, there's also no way it could have happened because we're just regular fucking people. But man, no, like literally, and it's the fuck part is that like nobody on stream heard any of that, right? Like it was just me. And like I appreciate it, and like I will always love you, brother. I will always love you, brother. And thank you for being a friend as well. But like man, like what a fucking mind trip just for me, for everyone else out there that didn't get to see it. I'm gonna sign off immediately right now.